Yo, what is going on, guys? I am exhausted. The way I am tired, it should be illegal for somebody to be this tired. But we're back again. We are going to be continuing where we left off. So last time we are reading Kagurabachi, I stopped at chapter 6. And then I was saying how they should make an anime out of this. And all of a sudden, there is an anime trailer dropping. So now I really have to catch up. Only problem is I have a life. I have 9 to 5. I have all these responsibilities. And it's been a week since I touched the manga. It's literally, what's the time now? 12:10 a.m. where I am right now. So I'm going live. And then I have to get ready to sleep and then wake up early tomorrow for work. All to grind this YouTube thing. I'm telling you, YouTube is not easy. Huh? Shout out to all my 60 subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you very much. But right now, I am not making any money. I'm making chichi from this. But you do it for the love of the game. But let's jump into this. Kagurabachi. Honestly, this manga, I don't know why I just started it. I should have started it a long time ago. But we are here now. So we continue. I have done a lot of yappa. Let's jump right into it. So the last chapter, he was fighting against some really cracked guy and he somehow pulled it off. So now he's with the girl, the little girl that everybody's trying to kill. All right, so a man named Suju already put a bounty out. Okay, so they put a bounty out on the girl and himself. Let's go back. If they get the katana and the kid, they will get whatever amount they ask for. Okay, so that is the bounty. So the main character, Shihiro, right now is he has won the battle. The car is already destroyed. That was the car that they were driving. Whatever I need to get away from here quickly. Okay, and he's about to go, and guess what? He has jumped into another one. So after one fight, so this is from fry pan to fire. He not only has he just finished fighting somebody, he's not having to fight another person. Hopefully, this one's not as strong as the last one because, yeah, this is it is not looking good, bruv. This brother would not catch a break, or maybe he will be lucky. Maybe this guy is not an enemy. Hey, it's more than one. They're about to Jujutsu Kaisen him. They're about to jump his ass. He looks fresh though. He looks like he can still fight. He's still got something in him. Maybe somebody will come and save him. Put the sword away. Oi, 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 oi. They were about to jump in, and this guy came in and said, "Put the sword away." Oi, what is going on? And when did he even come from? This guy is fast. Hey, yo, this guy that came out of nowhere just gave this dude a roundhouse kick. And the other assassin that's trying to claim she hero's bounty is like, "Who are you?" It's like, crap, that wasn't sorcery. That was just pure speed. Damn, pure martial arts. Okay. This guy doesn't play. He was so quick too. The guy did not, Shihiro did not even know that the person was there. Next thing, he's flying to the sky and giving somebody a roundhouse kick. Roadhouse. Oh, so that's how it feels like. That emblem. What emblem? A. So that's how it feels. What is going on? I am so confused. He has an emblem on his pocket, and the assassin that was sent to kill Shihiro and collect the bounty noticed it. So the emblem is something. Okay. So there's this image about him with blood in his fist. He's about to punch some guy that's praying. I don't know, praying for his life. I don't even understand. Must be some sort of sorcery technique. Man said you are strong. Eh? He one punched the brother, the guy that was praying. He one punched him. All I can see is in the panel is his leg hand, his leg facing up and hanging. That is a diabolical pose for any man. After that, you have to ask, why are you gay? Wait a second. I did not know you were already handling this situation. He's most definitely a colonel since he's dressed up so casually. Let's just calm down. Colonel. So it looks like the guy that has come to rescue. I don't even know if it's a rescue at this point, but the guy that has come to intervene for Shihiro is a colonel in some sort of gang. I'm assuming Yakuza. Who knows? I have no intention of dealing with a colonel. Oh, he ran away. Oh well. Hey, all these nonchalant manga and anime people, they're always dangerous. Look at his face, just nonchalant, like, ah, oh well. You already know he's a problem. Azami-san, thank you for your Oi, so Kagurabachi. So I said Kagurabachi, that's not his name. Shihiro knows the guy that just came and pulled a Sanji on everybody, even has bangs like Sanji. Mr. Leg. Wow, he didn't even use sorcery. Eh, there's levels to this. Things are crazy right now. I should not be doing this during my mission. Let's get out of here quickly, he says. Shihiro replies, Thank you. Is your hand alright? And the girl, little girl, is like, Who is he? Um, Shihiro is like, He's a sorcerer that takes jobs from companies and the Yakuza. He is from Kamunabi. Aha, so that is the group that he's from, Kamunabi. His name is, what did they say his name was? I just forgot. See, I'm not good with names. So even in manga, I'm not good with names. Azami. Azami is his name, Azami-san. Azami-san is a guy that takes jobs from companies and the Yakuza. He is from Kamunabi. Okay, I don't know what Kamunabi is. This is the first time I'm hearing Kamunabi. He said, Shiro said they are the ones who hired him. Shiro is the main character, right? Yes. Hinao-chan, how are you? Why was he freaking out? Because they showed a picture of him with blood in his hand and goes, ah! I don't understand. Is he afraid of blood? What's it called? The fear of blood again? Hemophobia? I don't know. Hinao-chan, how are you? Hey Shiba. Hey Shiba, Hinao-chan. Okay, so he's familiar. Azami-san is familiar with this crew. And Shiba, Shiba doesn't seem to be too happy to see Azumi. It's like, what are you here for, Azumi? Okay. Azumi is definitely strong, beating people without sorcery. And he's a sorcerer. That means if if he uses sorcery, it is up for you. The store lady, Hinao Shan, is like, Are you here to protect Cha? Cha is the little girl. Little girl's like, Huh? What? Did you hear about Cha Chan? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Who knows? And the katana. Yeah, also Shiba san, your car. Hey, just reported that the car is toast because those guys, the assassins, destroyed it last time. Azami came and said, I wish I could protect her, but after the war, when Kamunabi was established, our purpose did not change the elimination of threat to the country. Okay, so that is the purpose of the Kamunabi. They don't tolerate conflicts with each other. I'm glad I quit. They are so stiff. Okay. Then I can stay with Shihiro. She seems happy that she does not have to go with. Oh, that's why she was so alarmed when she heard that. Oh, he was here. When they asked if Azami was here to protect her, she seems so happy. She's like playing with her oversized clothes. She seems very happy. Yes, that's what you call happy. Yes, that is happy. So what is the deal? The higher ups are bugging out. They've been going crazy about the bounty that Sojo put out. They want to ask what you are thinking, huh? Only few people know about Shihiro's existence and the seventh mystic katana. The higher ups in Kamunabi know. They are the ones that protected the Rokuhira tribe. With the mystic katana being out and about, it is considered a threat to the country. I'm responsible to secure all the katanas. Okay, so Shihiro and Azami-san, they're about to bump heads because Shihiro wants the swords and Azami wants it too. He said, but I've been dismissing you and hiding it from the higher ups. However, I can't keep hiding it if you're out in the open, like out in the city. Jeez. So Azami is like, Shiba and Shihiro on this their vendetta is making life difficult for him to keep the lead on things. Azami is saying, You promised that you would take care of that. Shiba is like, Take care. I thought it was about time I quit. Okay. So Shiba is part of I guess Shiba is part of Kamunabi. Seeing Shihiro, he can fight now. Hmm, interesting. Okay. The fact that the Mystic Katana is working is proof that his heart and body is being sharpened up. It's something that's almost impossible for an amateur to achieve. Okay, so you have to be at a certain level of proficiency to even be able to use the sword. Well, people will find out sooner or later. We can't be hiding and gathering info all of our life. Things will start to get complicated. So Shiba says, We gathered a lot of info. I know already. Is that why you came to us? Shiba says. Shihiro says, For what? I guess you will find out sooner or later, Azami says, all mysterious. In a month. Okay, what is happening in a month? There's going to be an auction that's only held once a year where the higher ups of the underground gather up. It's called the Rakuza Market. The mystic katana, Shinushi, will be sold there. That seemed to get a rise out of Shihiro. The seller will be Soju. So Soju was the one that put the bounty on them. He's going to be at the Rakuza market to sell the mystic katana, which is one of the katanas that Shihiro is looking for. Interesting. Okay, there's this guy all shrouded in black. Do I have to attend this meeting? You want a report? Everything is going to plan. That is all. Very smug Yakuza guy. Soju, Shihiro thinks. Not only Kuregumo, but also Shunichi. He definitely has something to do with Hishaku. Soju has been on the wanted list of Kamunabi for more than 10 years, Azami says. But still, the reason why he is still active in the underground is because he is very cautious, so we can't easily catch him. So, Shihiro-kun, you aren't ready to fight him yet. Okay, so Azami is letting Shiro to know the real deal here that he's not at the level to fight a person like that. The warrant that was out from Soju was just deleted by my subordinate. Oh, okay, so they've taken out the hit on Shihiro's head. Just how high up is a colonel? Shihiro-kun, you did get strong, but your hands are still shaking after using your blade. Just leave Soju and the market to us, okay? Alright, so Azami is telling him to back off. Oh, that was easy. I thought there'll be more resistance, but Shihiro says, okay, I got it. Oh, never mind, he is lying. Azami says, I know you're lying. You're saying it knowing that it's impossible for him to not get involved. If you really want to stop Shihiro-kun, steal the katana. Hmm. After killing Rokuhira, Hishaku caused several other incidents, but he never made a move on this bold before. Okay. They are trying to do something with the katanas. The country will be affected drastically again until the auction. Give it your all. Okay. Basically, they're just telling Shihiro that should try you, but he's still not there yet. Things are picking up. Ends chapter 7. All right. Nice, nice. Let's go to chapter 7.1. Okay, I don't really understand what chapter 2.1 is about. It's pretty much the same thing. I don't get it. What was the point of this? That feels like a waste. Okay. 7.2. Maybe it's just this thing that the site I'm using. Oh, that seemed important. That seemed important. Nope, not important. We keep moving. Ah, we're finally at chapter 8. Got some nice colored panels. The situation would calm down since Kamunabi has started giving some leverage to this case, but we should avoid going out for now, suggests Shiba. We are going to consider our movements from now on at our end, so you don't need to be worried about it. Have some rest with Shan. That's the little girl. With the demon sword, you can't still fight him. They are going to start something. Shihiro thinks to himself, ponders on the words of Azami-san. And then he hears the little girl dreaming, Sukune, Kombu. Starts with me, Mika. Ah, shit. She's dreaming and recalling things from my memory again, like she tends to do. Hinao-shan, the store owner, so to speak, says, is Shao sleeping well? Shihiro replies, yes. She lost a sword, chain game in her dream. She lost a word chain game in her dream. Ah, that's what she was doing. She says, and then he says, thank you for sheltering us, Shinao-san. He now replies, no problem. It's the least I can do. Ding! Someone's at the door. I am Norisaku Madoka. People call me Daruma. My life is for killing, and I'm the supreme necromancer who has never tasted defeat. Ha! Until Shihiro packed you up, anyone is kaput with my handmade Daruma. That's why I'm called that way. I was. Is that everything you know? Oh, they are trying to recollect the torture process that happened when Shiba was interrogating that necromancer that got packed up by Shihiro. You better find another way of life. Ah, how could it possibly? Aren't you ashamed of coming back home like this? We're accused of being the family of the bomber because of you. Get out. The guy is having flashbacks. Um, Shiba says, "This is unexpected. Look at your expression. You can mend your ways, maybe." Interesting. So maybe Shiba is saying that he's not all that bad. So he's recalling on the advice Shiba-san gave me the best advice. Okay. Hello, sis. It's me. Okay, he's calling his family. He has changed his fro, let his hair fall down. So maybe he's gonna be a good guy now. It's you. This late at night. Sorry, this is so sudden. I'll hang up. Hold on. I'll quit. Okay. I'll quit being a necromancer. Do you think you can be forgiven for what you've done with that? No. All the more for this. Let me make amends. Okay. He's trying to make things right. Did you contact mom? I've called her several times, but she didn't answer. Oh, he must have really messed up at home because it's late at night. I'm sorry. I'm gonna meet her to apologize after sunrise anyway. I'll go with you. Is that so? Then I'll pick you up. The necromancer Daruma has died as of today. Redemption arc. I'll change. Thanks, sis. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. This is serious. Oh, sis, Soju. Sis is dead. Sis was sis was killed quickly. How did you know where I am? My sis isn't relevant to this. Oh, that took a turn. The sister is dead. He was trying to change his life. He called his sister up. Well, sins of the past, they catch up to you. Oh my goodness, Soju packed him up. Pay the price for not fulfilling the job with the lives of all of you. All of us? You mean mom will go to the grave together? Oh, yo, killed his mom. Oh, he suicided himself. I was trying to. The woman, she's still alive though. She's passed out. You're half-assed with everything. Once you decided how to live your life, you must persevere in that one life. Oh, that was so cruel. So Soju stabbed the sister. The sister passed out, but she wasn't actually dead. The Daruma guy thought his sister was dead. He pulled a day there and suicided himself, death by suicide bombing. And then after doing that, whoa. So in a way, he ended up unaliving his sister. You must persevere in that one life. Yo, looks like Soji doesn't take quitters. Damn, blow up the car. Oh, he did. Your mind sense has improved. That's why you're my brother. Isn't it awesome to kill after making them insane? Yeah, brother. Apparently, the target this time has the demon sword, but I'm going to show you how powerless anyone is in front of their trauma. Watch it here. So this is one of the necromancers or the sorcerers that he fought, Shihiro, until his head got beheaded. Until he got beheaded. So I want you to kill that man instead. Oh, okay, sure. Why? I provided you with information. I need to warm up my body for after this. Where are you going? Oh, Sojo is ruthless. He grabbed his hand and he's choking him like like this. How does that work? Like he grabbed his hand and his neck together. How does that work? Yo, he's squeezing. How is that even possible? Oh, oh, okay. Yo, yeah, sometimes this manga is hard to follow. So that other guy that used to mess with people's minds, that Shihiro fought, this is his brother. And then Soju came in to like kill him essentially. And after getting information from him, he's like choking him. And then he tried to use the mind control on Soju, and Soju basically has passed a bunch of people that were dead, like just a bunch of dead bodies. So it's like it felt so long, but in reality, it was just a few seconds. Interesting necromancy. Did it choke him to death? I can't tell. Yo, Soju is strong. There's a reason why they said Shihiro should not near this guy. It's the least I can do. Oh shit. He has gone to the store. Soju has gone to the store. Holy moly. Oh, I see you're pretty fast. This sword. Kurigumu Cloud Gouger. Soju uses Cloud Gouger. Run. It says May. Cry. Holy moly. It created like a huge explosion. What the hell? Don't tell me you died with that. Soju says. Since I've gone out of my way for this, a fight between two demon swords. Or was the information about the new demon swords false in the first place? Oh, the two demon sword guys are going at it. This is serious. Or was the information about the new demon sword false in the first place? Hide Hinao-chan. Hinao. What about Shihiro? So, you are Suju. Is the blood on the sword the villains? I don't care. Alright. You can't still fight him. Enter Abyss of Heaven. Ooh, he said the move. I'm guessing that's like the Bankai or some sort of awakening. Then you're not supposed to own it. Please. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Holding the demon swords now, the battle is on. Oh, Soji is like battle crazy. I'm pretty sure Shiro is gonna lose this fight. Cause from what I heard, Soju is serious. So now we're up to chapter 9. Whew, let's see. I have to go sleep soon. I can't be out here for too long. Maybe at 1 a.m. I'll stop. A few hours ago, while Soju was heading to Shihiro, I see. So Shiba and Azami were in the car just gisting. Azami says, I see. Soju, I didn't expect him to have Kuregumo. This is the name of the demon sword. I had a bad feeling all this time. He has put Shinushi up for auction conspicuously and also spread the dragnet. He has become reckless compared to his past actions. So he's trying to draw. Is he provoking Kamunabi? Shiba asks. Azami said, yeah, okay, so he's doing all of this to draw out the Kamunabi. Okay. If he's drawing out the Kamunabi, that means this Soju guy is serious. He means business. But now it makes sense because he has Kurigumo. So he's confident he can defeat us. So Kurigumo is a strong demon sword. So those demon swords themselves seem to be very, because I remember at the very beginning they said those demon swords are actually more important than the people wielding them. Interesting. Then shouldn't Shihiro-kun lay low after all? Ah, how come uh how come he's able to fight unlike before? I admit it, and that's why. During the Seitei War, all the demon swords had belonged to our side. A battle between two demon swords is unprecedented. What's more, the battlefield isn't a wilderness like before. I'm talking seriously. Don't play with food. I'm so tired. Now, I was just thinking it's pretty bustling outside. Yeah. Last week was the End War anniversary. I heard a special exhibition is being held Like every other year, kids visiting today would likely see Rokuhira as the hero and admire him. That's the dad of Shihiro. The demon souls and Rokuhira are commended for ending the war. Now they have become something people must honor, Azami says. But what if the two demon souls fought each other in the middle of the city? Ooh, this could be bad. So basically, they're trying to say two demon swords fighting at the same time, going all out, could be could spell some could cause some casualties, by She-Hero. She-Hero is basically trying to figure out what's Suju's deal. I said it's my dad's. I'm a bit confused about that. He's looking at Suju's sword and he goes, "It's my dad's." Okay. And Soju seems impressed that Shihiro didn't get past, like, pass out after that attack he threw, that May cry, whatever thing that he did with the demon sword. So he's wondering if it's because Shihiro has a demon sword as well. That's why he's able to survive. So he's been showing interest only in the demon swords. Isn't he here to capture Shah? This is advantageous. Okay, so he's trying to just Shihiro is trying to think about, trying to figure out his intent. Okay, so now that he knows that he's only interested in Demon Sword, he's now running out of the store to take, um, to lure Soju out with him. And Soju is pretty quick, chases after him, and jumps into the air and says Yui, which means tie. And Shihiro replies Kuro, Black Maya, and essentially throws his demon fish thingy at the, I don't even know what that thing is, like a dragon, it's like a fire versus water. Kurigumo governs three attributes. Mei is lighting, so Kurigumo is the demon sword that Sujo, the villain, I guess, is willing, has three attributes. Mei is lightning, and Yui is Tai. I don't know what Tai is yet, but let's see. Frost. So Tai, Yui is frost. So lightning, frost. Okay. Okay, they clashed. Oh, they're gonna really cause some havoc here with these demon swords. It cuts through. Hero cuts through the frost and throws a knife at the same time. Soju says, "I see." The ability is throwing slashes. Okay, he's trying to figure out the ability the of Shihiro's sword. Soju is trying to analyze to figure out the ability of Shihiro's sword. Shiro is using some real battle IQ here. So not only did he slash with his demon sword, he threw a sword which Soju is preoccupied with and blocks off, while Shihiro quickly maneuvers behind Soju and tries to go for a kill. But then Soju is experienced. He just like puts the sword behind him and blocks the attack from behind without even looking and just goes like, "Come on!" And then Shihiro is like stressed, like you can see panic in his face clearly. Like, what the hell is this guy on? Said not only did he parry, so now Shearer's not thinking and said not only did he parry that in an unstable stance, but also pushed me back. So while he was like this with his back turned against Shihiro going for the stealth attack, he was able to not only block him but then push him. That's crazy. At any rate, I've kept him away from them while it lasts. Okay, so that's like we knew that was why he left the store, was to kind of lure him out since Soju seems to be more interested in the sword than in the girl. I'm assuming because this is the first time that two demon swords have clashed. His physical strength is much stronger than mine. Moreover, he's not out of breath at all, so that speed wasn't his full power. Interesting. So Shihiro is quickly learning how outclassed he is in this fight. Shihiro goes, I have no choice but to use Nishiki, Brocade, but I'm already in this state. It'll be only once, even if I could use it. Besides, I'm uncertain how long I can sustain the effect. Interesting. So Shihiro is like quickly learning that Azami wasn't joking about the strength of Suju, so it's crazy. And then Soji says something very well. He says, I love Kunishige Rokuhira from the bottom of my heart, he says. Soji says, and that's Shiro's father. The swords he created are totally exceptional. I've read through all the literature about him in order to reach his level. And fairly recently, I got this Kuregumo, a cherished creation in my hand. It feels fantastic, okay? But the ecstasy was ephemeral. Now let's get back to the question. Soju says, why does a brat like you have a demon sword that even I don't know? Where did you get it from? Shiro goes, "Psh, I have no reason to answer you. Soju goes, how unkind of you, kind of like a teasing psychopathic way. Then at least tell me what you wield the demon sword for. I want to know if you're eligible to own one of his works. Interesting. Soju's trying to see if Shihiro is eligible to own his sword. The father's sword. I guess he doesn't know this is Rokuhira's son. And then Shihiro says to eliminate evil and save the weak. That's all. Interesting. Soju looks bored. I knew it. Only I understand the way he lived. Very audacious of you to tell a son about his father. Crazy work. The books I've read were the same. They were unbearable to read. They referred to him as a hero or whatever bullshit. You're quibbling some plausible arguments, but in the end, there's only one reason to create weapons, Soju says. You understand nothing. How pathetic. I'll show you his true wish. So how can you tell somebody, like you're telling his son that you show the true wish of his father? He knows his dad more than you do. This one's just a psychopath trying to justify his madness. What are you? He jumps off the roof that they were fighting on a backflip, and it's like engulfed in flames. I think that's no, I think that's the ice, the frost, because that looks like Yui that the movie did earlier. Shiro goes, "What are you?" She's shocked. The demon souls he created are the best killing machines. So it from this angle, it looks like Soji is about to jump down and kill a bunch of civilians. They only exist to take lives. So his job with the demon swords is just to take lives. That's it. Two demon swords were to battle in the middle. If two demon swords were to battle in the middle of the city, Azami speaking, casualties among the public would be inevitable. And if that were to happen, his reputation as the hero could easily collapse. Okay, interesting. Absolute power. Truly, this is Rokuhira's work. I must say, your weapon is splendid. Omnidirectional discharge. So he's going to shoot like a lightning attack, I think, from all directions, hence omnidirectional. All must die. Holy shit. I don't know if that actually was. It goes, May, cry, that's lightning. And then everybody's looking around. And I think there's a loud bang like lightning. I have no idea what just happened. Soju looks shocked, like something happened, like something intervened. Oh, he blocked it. Shiro took the damage and he's still standing. Interesting. He protected the people. Soju looks disappointed. The same as a lightning rod. Oh, so Shiro acted as a lightning rod since the ability is lightning. So he absorbed all of that attack and he's still standing. And then Soju goes, are they all safe? What did you do? He's shocked. And then Shiro goes, it's a phenomenon called induction discharge. A lightning rod discharges from its tip to induce a thunderbolt. Soju looks like, what's this nerd talking about? And he's trying to figure it out. Did he induce that by discharging from his sword? Does it mean his demon sword has the lightning ability as well? No, more importantly, he used his own body as a lightning rod, which is kind of crazy. Soju goes, do you think you got me with that? I'll strike that again. It vanished. After using high output Mei of Kuregumo, by storing the power, it takes an interval, 10 seconds or so. Oh, this is Shihiro talking about it. Oh, because Shihiro understands the inner workings of the sword. So now he's going to use sword IQ and sword knowledge here to his advantage. So, because of the move he just did, there's a bit of a lag. So he can't just spam the move, right? They have to create a balance here, kind of like fighting games. You can't be spamming Hadouken. Anyways, Shiro has a smug look on his face. He clearly beat up, bloody from the lightning that he just absorbed. He goes, you understand nothing. How pathetic. Oh, it's getting good. Soji goes, "You're acting tough, but you're barely standing." Facts. Nigga is bleeding. Of course, because you've directly taken the lightning with your body. Soji says. Shiro thinks to himself, they should be able to escape within 10 seconds. Also, Kamunabi would arrive here in a short time. Until then, until then, they only exist to take lives. I'll finish him off. He looks like he's about to pass out. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to buy time for the civilians to escape and for Kamunabi to arrive. Wow, that was a very good chapter. So that was the end of chapter 9. We're going up to chapter 10. Trying to see how many I can read before 1 a.m. Oh my god, this is really good. I wish I wasn't so freaking tired, but this is the only time I have to read this. I have to catch up before the anime comes. Okay, so now we're at chapter 10. The Nishiki is a mato. With a little bit of effort, I can easily ramp up the density. Oh, it's his whole body is trembling because I'm assuming the demon swords do take a toll on you. Yeah, he's really feeling it. It's fine. You don't have to push yourself so hard to show off your skills. Soju says, but thinks to himself, but I'm still interested. Did some of my power leak while I was charging up? As expected, I can't use it properly, even after a week. So Soju has not yet mastered his sword. Shihiro has background knowledge because him and his dad worked on these swords to save the weak. That's what you said, right? Soju is asking. But May's interval will be over soon, so he's thinking to himself the interval between the crazy lightning attack that he did. Do you seriously think that having good intentions is enough to protect that kid? Referring to Shal, the little girl. And then you have Hinao-chan carrying the girl, going, heave ho, heave ho, trying to play and distract the little girl. Little girl doesn't know that Shiro is fighting for his dear life out there. Shah goes, I can walk if you're feeling tired. Hinao-chan says, really? It's fine, we're almost there. Okay? Good intentions. Those words are not suitable for someone like Rokuhira. And then Shiro is just getting really triggered. How dare you? Don't you dare talk about my father. And for once, Soju knows why Shihiro has the demon sword, and you know, why he understands the sword better than he does. So Soju looks shocked. So you're his son? And then, Shiro attacks. Soju blocks it. Oh no, he disarms. He disarms Soju. His power is on a whole other level now. His speed too. Interesting. Shiro seems to be moving like a fish, like all smooth. I mustn't use this, he says. Ketsu. I think this is a move that Soju just released. I'm so confused. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. It hit. I am so confused. Oh shit. Idiots. Cha. Oh, they got the girl. I was completely focused on the Mystic Katanas. It's obvious that he brought his subordinates. They're getting away. Then I can stay with Shihiro. Oh, Shihiro looks distraught. Okay, so somehow I didn't really understand what happened there with the panels, but somehow they were able to get the girl and escape. Interesting. Then I can stay with Shihiro. So interesting. What is that? Oh, the Kamunabi. The Kamunabi have appeared. They kind of surrounded Soju. Oh damn, the Kamunabi look kind of cool. Why does that brother have like big ass hands? This guy reminds me of Phaeton with a mask. Like his character design. The Kamnabis look cool as hell. Five of them. Are they the elite squad? I can take them on. Oh, how strong is Soju? Because, what's his face? Azami was a Kamanabi and he looked strong as heck. You're saying five of them niggas? And you're saying you can take them on? Who is this dude? But those two over there are rather. Ah, okay. So Azami and Shiba on a whole nother level to the five that just appeared. So he looked at the five like, yeah, these are waste men, these are fodder, these are NPCs. I can take them. But then looks at Shiba and Azami and goes, yeah, those two are going to be a problem. Shiba goes, I will just go to where Shihiro Kun is. Wait, if you leave, he will attack. If I fight them now, it will be a pain in the ass. Soju thinks himself. Shiba goes, let's go fight them already. No, our opponent down there has a mystic sword. I would like to avoid conflict if possible. Shiba goes, you guys are so straight. Hmm. Well, Soju takes his sword and goes cold and creates like a very big explosion. And Chihiro seems to be chasing after the car. Interesting. Just thinking Cha and kind of imagining and thinking about the girl while he's chasing the car. Oh, oh, they tricked him. It was just Cha's leg because Cha can regenerate. So they have Cha's leg. So he catches up to the car, which is an insane feat, and then beheads everyone in the car and grabs Cha's leg. So it's not actually Cha, but it was Cha's leg. Interesting. Takes one guy out of the car. Car is flipped already. Ooh, Shiro is not playing. He means business. This shot here, it's insane. It's like all dark. You see only the eye, and it has a sword on this guy's head. I'm assuming he's going to ask a question. What did you do to Cha? The instructions of Mr. Soju to split that girl up so that you would follow us and distract you. There was someone else with her. Where is she? Oh, they attacked Hinao-chan. Oh, the guy is laughing. I understand it now. Those hands that are holding my father's blade. Hmm. Oops. Shiba-san. What about Sojo? Okay, so Shiba comes to catch Chihiro before Chihiro collapses. He hid away after using Ko. To what extent are they tainted? So Chihiro is now finally understanding that the sword has fallen into the wrong hands. So he's even more determined now to retrieve the sword. Oh, they have Shah. Shah's crying. Wow, it's growing back. It's growing back. It's amazing for sure. That's kind of crazy. They just keep cutting her up and everything. You know what's crazy about it is I'm sure she feels pain every single time. Poor little girl. And then the crooks are saying it's as disgusting as always. Oh, he's back. Did you get the mystic katana? He goes, no. This fight was different from what I was expecting. I have to deepen my knowledge on mystic katanas. Interesting. So the only reason Shihiro probably survived that is because this guy has not fully mastered the mystic katanas. By the time he understands it, he's screwed. So Soju seems to be one of the main villains that Shihiro has to worry about. I don't think he's the main guy, maybe the first boss, of the video game, the first boss of the series. Well, anyway, he ingredient is already back. We can resume the plan. Interesting. Yeah, to surpass Rokuhira Kunishige. Haven't we had enough of Mystic Katanas? One of the guys says, it can be. Also, he's thinking back on what Shihiro says. Don't you dare talk about my father. And then Soji goes, I have to talk to him again. Hey, by him, he's referring to Shihiro. Meanwhile, Shihiro's thinking, I will kill Soju. Ooh. And then the author's note or the mangaka's note, a murderous monster is being formed. Oh. Oh, Shiro is getting turned right now. Holy moly. Now we're at chapter 11. Okay. Shiro wakes up in the hospital all beaten up. Wow, that fight took the toll out of him. And all he has left from the girl is the leg. Ah. Shiba and Azami going to the hospital. Shiba goes, he's revived, yelling. Azami's like, yo, chill. Shh. Sleep again and take a rest right away. Shiba urges Shihiro to go back to sleep. Azami goes, I'm sorry we're bothering you, Shiba-san. Azami-san, where am I? Man doesn't even realize he's in the hospital. You could have gotten better treatment in a facility owned by Kamunabi, Azami says, but we can't record your identity because some members of Kamunabi think badly of Rokuhira. Interesting. Shiba goes, let's talk about it later. Shihiro doesn't even question, he just goes, I understand. Hey, what became of Shao and Hinao-san? Shihiro asks. Hinao-san has escaped death, which is good. Shiba replies. She's healthy to the point she eagerly ate my special made shredded apples. Shao-shan must be alive. Shiro goes, must be? Shiba goes, first off, I need to explain Soju's purpose for that. I got this information from the Pillar Head. Oh, Pillar Head is long dead. Crazy work. While he was trying to change his life, Soju just ends him. Soju owns Daten Rock, which you are familiar with. The material for demon swords. Okay. Daten Rock is a special ore discovered during the war. Only 250 kg has been found up until now. The power of death becomes so highly dense that the human body isn't able to generate and hold when it's injected into the ore. Ah, if I recall correctly, it's the same as the demon swords. But originally, the power of the Dachi rock was poisonous. The dense power of the death flows even into the human body when it's poured into the rock, and when the body can't bear it, it falls apart, and the person dies. But Kunishige Rokuhira, only him in history, succeeded in stabilizing the power. Oh, so that's why his dad is cool. Even now, it's only him who knows the processing methods. Sir, the preparation is finished. Soju goes, good. Let's get to this quarter over with. Okay, Shihiro goes, but only my dad could stabilize it. Apparently, Soju said the cell of the Kyonagi clan is the key for stabilizing. He must be attempting to create a new weapon using Shao-chan and Daten Rock, Shiba says. What do you mean by using? Oh, now the show is, oh, this is such a heartbreaking scene. Charlotte's gone through some tough times. She's in the prison, very dirty. It just looks so sad. And then they're like doctors, and her food is not great. It's in a tray, just enough to keep her alive. That's why she was eating like a mad woman when she got free. But now she's back there. She tried to escape, but oh, poor girl. So now they're gonna cut her up and experiment on her. It's on the back. Take her clothes off. Gastrocnemius muscle 2 and patellar ligament. Oh God. Trapezius muscle 4. Oh God. Begin. Splash. Set. Take the brat to the cage. Literally just cutting up and dicing out to experiment on her. If we need the meat, wouldn't it be more efficient to make her eat as much as possible and fatten her up? So she says, you dumbass. We can cut it off. Did you try to trust me? Yeah. Oh, she feels responsible that she got captured. He asks, where's my sword? We're keeping it in a safe place, Azami replies. Thank you, Shiro says. This is our fault, Shiba replies. We couldn't predict that Suju wouldn't give a shit to the containment of Kamunabi. About that, Kamunabi. Hey, we should stop it around now, since he's just woken up, right? Oh, he was about to say something about that. Kamunabi. He was about to say something about the Kamunabi. I'm fine. Please go ahead. In response to this matter, Kamunabi has decided to bring forward a plan to defeat Soju and organize special forces as an anti-Kurigumo. They are elites. You're more familiar with the demon swords than anyone else, so let me introduce them to you in order to refine our operation. I know you're aware of it, but I want you to trust me. It's okay, Shiba says. They are Azami's direct subordinates. All of them are good guys. Understood. They look cool. I love their character design. The one thing I'll say about this manga is the mangaka is a very good artist. I love the style, like the way the drawings look. His perspective is kind of interesting. He just plays with it, breaks all the rules. You're too loud. My voice is echoing. Is this because we're in the hospital? Be quiet. We are in a hospital. Okay, so it's a mix of personalities. There's like a cool Phaeton like character. Be quiet. We're in a hospital. And then one of them is yelling, "Be quiet! We're in a hospital." Anyways, a bunch of misfits, but I'm pretty sure there'll be cool characters that I would like, and I'm pretty sure most of them would die. Sorry for letting noisy guys come in. No, let's get straight to the point. We've already scouted Soju's base that Shiba Kun interrogated one of his men, but it was completely empty. So we've started an investigation anew. We'll take action as soon as we find his current base. We need you to tell us what you know by then to solidify our strategy. Kun is not an honorific but a friendly way to call someone. You should not call someone Kun when the person you speak to is not your friend. San is more appropriate. Some Japanese lesson. Understood. But I have one condition. Let me take part in the operation. They go, what? No, you can't. Maybe you are Rokira's son or whatever, but we won't treat you like someone special for that. I apologize. He's a new face. He gets upset when he sees a young man with the guy with the mask, the Phaeton looking character says. No one was injured despite Soju having rampaged in the middle of the city. Thanks to him, we can refuse his request boldly, coldly. So he respects Shihiro. And then he's questioning himself, am I being upset? And then the other guy goes, well, you've got a point. I still don't know their names. What? Was injured, regardless of a battle between the demon swords? Why don't you know it? Oh, she seems surprised, the girl in the group. We've seen huge lightning far away before arriving. Do you remember that? No one was injured with that? How did you manage it? Brother, he tanked it. That's why he's in the hospital. As far as I remember, I made all of the lightning come to me using the power of my sword. Ugh. Did you protect the civilians with your life? Huh? Ooh, you're pretty spirited. Okay, that seems to have really made that one guy happy, the guy with the mask. He says, no, I did not intend to die. Soldier looked like he still hadn't figured out how to use the demon sword, so I thought it's worth trying. Guy says, cool, geez, he's truly a determined man. Okay, he's slowly getting street cred. I begin to respect him, the Kamunabi guys. Having said that, he has gotten a serious injury. The muscle fiber of his left arm is completely destroyed. Oh, Shihiro. Yeesh. The doctor has decided that he can't use it for a month. Damn, I don't think he'll be able to help. Yeah, I was thinking he fought Sojo with a demon sword in that state. Yeah, they begin to rate Shihiro. I'm sorry to say this, we haven't decided about the distant future yet. The search began 5 days ago before you collapsed, and it's already 5 days? It's been 5 days? Shihiro exclaims in shock. Had I passed out for 5 days? Damn, Sojo really sent you to the hospital for 5 days. Sojo is not Sujo or Sujo. I don't even pronounce the name. It means Shal had been in the meantime. Oh, now he's beginning to understand. For 5 days, Shal has been getting tortured. If so, let me go with you all the more. He doesn't give a crap that his hand is busted. He's willing to throw hands. Well, unfortunately, we are a force to kill Suju. Our operation doesn't include saving the girl in the first place. Okay. But you, the story about you made me feel like you're reckless, even though you look cool. The type of person who gets out of bed without permission if told stay still. Shiba goes, that's exactly who he is. A man like you is the most dangerous when we leave him alone. So we'll deal with Soju. During that time, you'll secretly save the girl. Okay. So he's gonna go with them. This is my flawless strategy. Okay, guy with the glass thinks he's Shikamaru, relax. He thinks he's some sort of genius. I guess when you have glasses, you think you're a smart character. This is my flawless strategy based on your reckless tendency and your body's current condition. It sounded rough and vague though. Yeah, not really a good plan. Want to try it? He doesn't even care. He just wants to go. He just wants to fight. A signal fire is about to rise. And that ends the chapter. Alright, that's the end of the chapter. I am beat. It's like 1:04 a.m. I have to go sleep. No one is watching, but if you're watching from the future and you got to this point, first of all, wow. Thank you so much. And if you did get to this point, you stuck around for 54 minutes, leave a like and subscribe. You clearly like this. Thanks for watching, wherever you are, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.